Hey, everybody, it's Andrew, and welcome to episode 92 of the Jaguar podcast. In this episode, we're going to be discussing the Jacksonville Jaguars cutting wide receiver Marqise Lee. So let's jump into it. Before I start, though, again, have to give a kudos out to all our healthcare workers, our doctors, our nurses, policemen, firefighters, servicemen, and women. Thank you so much for all your support, protecting us, caring for all of us during the coronavirus crisis. Thank you again. We all appreciate it, and stay safe. So, on April 20th, it was announced that wide receiver Marqise Lee was cut from the Jacksonville Jaguars. It is unfortunate. It's kind of interesting. Ian Rappaport released a tweet saying that it was surprising that the Jacksonville Jaguars were going to release Marqise Lee. I don't know what he was thinking with that tweet. Marqise Lee has been very injury prone. Unfortunately, he did get injured in 2018. He had an ACL tear in a preseason game against the Atlanta Falcons. And then, he was out for the whole season. It was really unfortunate because we thought he was going to be an anchor in the wide receiving core. He came back the next year, 2019. Played some games, had some nice clutch catches in a few games. In the Broncos game, he had a catch on a drive that allowed the Jaguars to get a first down. It was like a really crucial drive where they actually ended up scoring. So that was pretty awesome. And then he had a really nice catch as well for first down against the Panthers. So, I really wish that he was, still with the Jaguars. I mean, this guy had a really, positive attitude. And, I feel like he had a lot of potential. We drafted him, I believe, in 2016 from USC. He did okay in 2017. He did pretty well. Has gotten a lot of praise from head coach Doug Marrone. Has really given him a lot of praise. He's got a real positive attitude. But in 2019, he got hurt. I believe it was against the Jets. And, it was either the Jets or the Saints, I think. And, he had a shoulder injury and he was out for the rest of the season. And he just hasn't been able to stay healthy. And it's just been a problem. But I think he could have the potential to be one of those breakout wide receivers. But it just didn't work out for the Jacksonville Jaguars. So it's really unfortunate. But I wish him the best. I hope he finds a team. And I hope, he's really successful with an NFL team because he's got really a lot of skills. He gets really good separation. He's fast and he's got great hands. But it's just unfortunate. One positive side, and I hate to talk about the money, is the Jacksonville Jaguars did free up about $5 million in cap space by releasing him. So hopefully they do something, constructive with that cap space gain. Maybe we could put that, towards a free agent acquisition, or maybe we, possibly, re-sign Leonard Fournette. I think that's doubtful. That's me just, being hopeful. But anyways, who knows? Maybe we trade Andrew Norwell and free up some cap space as well. But let me know how you feel about this situation. Leave me a comment on the YouTube video or podcast episode. Give me a like if you enjoyed this episode. Subscribe to the channel. Leave me some feedback on Apple Podcasts. This is a podcast, and you can find it in pretty much everywhere they have podcasts. If you do swing by Apple Podcasts, leave me a review. Always helps me when I put these episodes together. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Stay safe from the coronavirus. Wash your hands. Go Jags, and I'll see you next time.